All right. I've caught fish all the way to November here, but when it gets cold like this, we do not see very many fish here. When it gets low like this, we do not see very many fish here. When it gets cold, I just don't get nothing to bite. And we're right in the middle of the section where there's water normally, so it's pretty interesting how shallow it is this year. So a nice little flood done all this to it. My island's not even hardly there no more. We got a tree up there blocking all the current, so we ain't got, my damn area's turned into crap. Oh well, next spring, next flood maybe. We got a hole right here. Let's try her. I'm gonna take my backpack off. We could throw a jig, but we're just gonna throw the worm we got on there still. We're gonna leave here soon. If we get a bite, we might throw a jig. It's pretty shallow right here. You can see the, I mean, you can see the leaves everywhere. We'll throw it right here, see if there's anything there, but there hasn't been a fish here for a while. If there has been, we'll be around that rock, around that tree. There's trees over there. This spot here hasn't been worth a crap this year. It's my best spot. The water's just been, I don't know, since that log moved there, it's just completely changed. I don't think the depth helped much either. Could always throw at the dam too, but there's a little drop off behind, right in front of it there. And there's a hole here, but I haven't seen any fish on it. Once in a while we'll grab one. It's really, I mean, you can see the leaves up there off the front of it. It's crazy now. And I think there's too deep a spot. I can't walk through here. Unless I want to get my legs frozen. So that current will go over the top of my boots. We don't want that today. We'll try and get it up there by the log. Got it up there, but I think we're too shallow. The water's just way too low today. And clear. Clear has more to do with it than anything. That's what I'm working with, guys. If we get some hip waders, we can go on around there. Maybe even chest waders. Yeah, it's not making the distance. Got to get right next to that log. I do believe it's too deep right there. There it is. Got it in there, but I doubt there's anything in there. Water's too clear. Gotta leave. Gotta leave. We could try and throw it over in here. See if there's any willing takers, but I just don't think there's anything to be had over here today. I can surprise you though. They said they pretty much, you won't see nobody fishing here this time of year. Because the bite slows down tremendously. Well, it slows down completely. Yeah, slows down completely. That's why you don't see me fish the dam very much this year. One thing is, I got these rubber boots, my feet stay dry. Might throw up in this area right here, but I think these fish, I'm not seeing minnows, and that's what keeps the fish here, is the minnows. I know a lot of dams, there's fish there all year long. If they lost this much water, they probably wouldn't be there. We're not seeing anything, guys. We're gonna throw a couple times and then give it up. This is one of my favorite spots right here. I'm sure there's a fish or two in there. I doubt there's any kind of quantity. Hang up on something. You never know. You never know. I keep telling you, you never know until you try. And once in a while we can get into a good one. Just by give her an old-fashioned try. I think that's a bite. Yeah, it's like that right there. The old-fashioned try. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice bluegill there, guys. Got on the old drop shot. Nice little bluegill. We'll let him go. Catch you later, buddy. There he goes. That way. Like I said, you never know until you throw. Usually structure though. Just about every time. I just kind of left it on the bottom. Let it do its thing out there. And notice my line was moving just like it is there. I get him? Nope. It was moving there also. We'll throw her back in there. Could be some hanging out there. Current's pulling on the line off the side, but I think we got a bite. Got one. Got another one, guys. What we got? Another little bluegill. Oh, that's a green sunfish, I do believe. Yep. Yellow fin on the bottom. That's a green sunfish there. He stole my worm. Alright, guy. Thank you for the bite. Catch you later. Alright. See if we can get another one on that worm. See if we can get a bigger one. Alright. Line went slack. Pulling on it a little bit. Oh, that's a nibble. That's a nibble. I think somebody's got it. Oh yeah, they are barely biting. Oh, got a drag filler. All right. Oh man, he's biting. Come on in here. Woo, yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a thicker one, guys. Thicker one. Oh yeah, what a bluegill. Woo. Been working with that guy all day, guys. Oh man, that's about a 9-incher. Maybe an 8, 9-incher there, guys. We'll throw him back. Whoo, I love it. Love that fall fishing. Whoo, baby. Water's ice cold too. It's 22-degree days. Really put the works on it. Worms were falling out down here. You don't need that big a worm. I'd recommend red worms, but since we bought night crawlers, I've used red worms for years. And I'll tell you, a lot of people just use worms. So I want to do what other people do. Not because it works, just because most people are going late to just using worms. The red worms, in my opinion, are better if you're fishing for smaller fish. This time of year, you can get on them just like this one, little one here. You can get on them with small baits. Your big bait's probably just going to be useless. Uh-oh, we lost him. Where'd you go, buddy? And the other day, these would be bait, but I don't have as much luck with bluegill catfishing this time of year. Now you would, if you knew where the bluegill catfish were piled up at. Since we don't, we have to rely on scent, and we're not going after the bluegill scent as much this time of year. I mean, you can still catch them on them, it's just not going to do as well. Right in there. See if there's any more in there, guys. Oh crap. Blowing my lid around too. That's probably what happened. Not real bad here though. I bet there's not a whole lot of people fish this time of year here. Especially since they could see the bottom now. Right pair of glasses, you can probably see everything. Sometimes just a little bite. We'll cut the arrow down the middle too. Try that real quick. Right at the edge of that that keeps it from the road, and I call it a sidewalk. It's a cement slab. But I think the deepest spot's probably right there in front of that structure there, right there next to that structure. Right where we're catching the bluegill. That's a bite, that's a bite. That was a nibble. We got him. Oh yeah. You never tell how big they are either until you get him in. We got the drag set light for fun. We got another one, guys. This time of year, catching bluegill is something new for me, so we don't normally do it very often. Sometimes I can get on them in December, but sometimes I can't get on them all year. So it's a hit and miss. Not that we fish for them normally this time of year very much, but ain't nothing else biting, so that's what we're going for today. What we're going for today. Let's go try on the other side too. Just a little deep spot. Closer to it, but there's all kinds of hang-ups. That's the only problem. And the problem with that is don't go to another spot where you're still getting bites in the one spot. Tip of the day. Don't go to another spot unless you just don't want to clear the hole out, but we're not keeping anything, so we're just going to keep on rolling. Maybe we can get, maybe there's a bigger one down there. We just haven't ate it yet. When it strikes their fancy, they'll take it. Sometimes I don't leave it out there long enough. There's a bite. There's a bite. Oh yeah. This is another good one, guys. Or he just cut the current. Oh, get in here. Get in here, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh, he's just a small guy. He's a green sunfish. Just a little green sunfish. Oh yeah. Not bad. I said any other day he'd be bait, but they're making the drag pull. It's not too hard. But I like a nice smooth drag. This one ain't too bad. I think it needs lubed up, maybe a little cow's drag grease on it. I think we got a bite. Yeah, we got a bite. We got a nibble. Sometimes they're on there already with that nibble. It's a little guy. Alright, catch these on like Saturday. I'd use them Sunday for bait, but since we're only on Wednesday, we're not using them. Well, hey, we got on some fish anyway, guys. Appreciate you guys watching, all my members. Not always the best video, but sometimes it's just about getting out there after a cold front, in the snow, in the rain, just catching some fish. We were hoping they'd be biting it once it gets cold. You never know how it's going to go. Right now, our hook is kind of funny. I need to fix that. Now, I don't probably tie a true drop shot either, so let's see what's going on here. Like I said, this is just with the only hook we had left. And that was just because the darn Chinese jig company. I tried not to buy Chinese, but when you get 50 jigs for like $8, I mean, I've not seen that good a deal anywhere else. Hard for me to pass up. I do prefer the American-made Eagle Claws, which who knows if they're American-made anymore. They say they still are. Thought it was a bite, but I think we got a leaf on it. Yeah. Caught on a leaf. Either way, I like the Eagle Claws mainly not because they're American made. That's one of the reasons, but mainly because they straighten out really easy. We'll see if we can catch one more. Maybe move one more spot, but we need to check the time. Anyway, we'll try it one more time or two more times. About that time to roll. Still got the drive home. I don't know if my wife's want to cook. Oh, we missed that guy. We had a bite, we missed it. Darn it. Sometimes I pull too soon. Sometimes they just let them take it. Especially this time of year. They may already have it when you fill a nibble. Since I got a huge bow in my line though, I don't get the bow out because then I'm just reeling it in, and they're not liking me reeling it. They're liking that bait sitting there doing whatever it's doing. We're not even really using it as a drop shot, but that didn't matter. But if that worm has any floatability at all, no, it's just sitting on the bottom. Now if I have the line tight, then it's off the bottom. But we're not really, I'm not unable to get the line tight because of the current. There we got it fairly tight, but if we reel it in any tighter, we're moving the bait. They're liking it directly on the bottom, I do believe. Just swaying in the current. Oh, well, I think we got a bite there. Yep, we got him. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good for our last one there, guys. Might try one more spot. This might be the last one for today for us. Another green sunfish. We might, look at my worm. We might buy some jigs like that. I kind of like that setup. That's a kind of a small number 4 hook probably. There we go, last one of the day. Thank you for biting, buddy. Made my day. Catch you later, guys. See ya.